videotaping.
I know, and I have to. So let me just flash this on here real quick, and then I'll turn it over. Don't say anything bad.
So everything we've known that has been undefined could possibly have been an imaginary number.
No.
No, it's just undefined.
Undefined is not the same as imaginary.
Or like some of the problems that we've said are impossible.
All right, let's do the back side here. You ready? This is simply combining like terms. Here you go. Combining like terms. I wouldn't get over ambitious yet and start this homework because we've only done a small piece of what we're doing. All right, so combine like terms. 12 plus negative 8 is equal to what? 4, right? And then negative 11i plus 3i is equal to what? Okay, so before I even mention that, I need to talk about what standard form is. Standard form is the real number first, and then the imaginary term, and then the I term. Okay? The real number first, and then the I term. So is this in standard form? Yes. Okay, now this one, it's close, but I have to, of course, distribute that negative. I distributed the negative, and then I combine like terms. So 15, take away 24 is negative 9. And then what happens to these two? And that's your answer right there. Okay? Okay, for this one we have to distribute the negative also. And then we combine like terms, and we get 22 minus 3i. Doable, yes, doable. Where did I lose it? 35 minus 13. 35 minus 13. Okay? Okay. Not too bad. No, it gets better. Okay, as a little side note, I'm just going to make a little note to myself here. I is equal to the square root of negative 1, and I squared is equal to what? Negative 1. I'm just going to make this little note to myself because I probably will need that coming up here. Okay, so now we're going to distribute. Ready? Negative 40i plus 45i squared. Ooh, now the fun stuff happens. Wait a minute, I can't leave it like that. Why can't I leave it like that? Because this is equal to what? Right on. That is equal to negative 1. So I'm just going to write this out. You don't necessarily have to when you're doing your homework. So it actually equals negative 40i plus negative 45. But I got to switch it around. You guys can let my words out. You guys switch it around. Negative 45 minus 40i. Why do I have to switch it around? The standard form has the real number first and then the imaginary term. Okay? So really, this is just about working with this unit.
I don't like this.
Okay, let's do this again. Let's FOIL. Negative 32.
Come on. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Don't do it, don't do it.
Right now.
Can we just be done for today?
No, we got lots more stuff to do. Okay, I foiled. Peter, sit. I foiled. I got to combine like terms, and I got to take care of this business on the end. So I got a lot of stuff to do. Okay, so negative 32 plus 64i, ready? Plus 14. Ooh, no, we're not done yet, but how did I get plus 14? Are you all seeing that?
Yes.
I got it.
What is I squared equal to?
Negative 1.
Negative 1 times that is 14. Okay?
So,
Now you combine like terms, and you get negative 18 plus 64i.
so is there only one imaginary number?
I don't remember, I have to look it up. Alright,
I in the power of 14.
so, I don't know. We're not doing that. Okay, so let's distribute. Oh, I want you to do this one on your own. Try this one on your own. Okay. Shh. So remember, you multiply straight across. So I'm going to FOIL the numerator. 15 plus 3i plus 20i plus 4i squared. I'm going to circle that right now because I got to work with that. Okay, and that's going to be all over FOILing the denominator, which again, the middle term disappears, right, in the denominator? Yeah, can you see that?
Yeah.
I'm just going to write it out just to make sure everybody sees it.
Oh, I get it.
What the? Why is that 25?
5 times 5?
Oh, wait.
5 times 5? I'm
Oh,
FOILing the denominator.
I see what you're doing.
Okay.
I was confused about
All right. Now I got to work with this, and these two go away, don't they? So let's simplify our numerator a little bit. So we got 15 plus 23i minus 4. How did I get that?
So wouldn't there be 11 plus 23?
Yeah. And then the denominator, you ready? I'm going to take one fatal swoop. The denominator becomes 26. Look. What's I squared? Negative 1 is a plus 1. 25 plus 1 is 26. Okay? Shh. But guess what?
What?
I'm not done.
I got
It's not in standard form yet. You gotta split this fraction up. So you would write it as 11 over 26 plus 23i over 26. That is standard form. Okay? You have your real number term and you have your imaginary number term. Okay? Let's do one more. This one's pretty quick. 1 minus I and 1 minus I. Multiplying by the conjugate. The numerator becomes 5 minus 5i. That's a pretty quick, easy numerator. The denominator, the middle term goes away, and it's minus I squared. Yes?
Yeah.
That's the denominator. The middle term goes away, so you're just FOILing the first and the last. Okay, almost done. This becomes 1 minus negative 1, doesn't it? Yeah?
Yep.
So what's the number in my denominator? 2. So I'm going to write it over as 5 minus 5i over 2. But can we leave it like that? No.
Wait, why not?
Because it's not in standard form.
It's 5 over 2 plus negative 5.
Minus 5.
That is standard form.
Gross.
Okay?
It's so much more complicated than the thing we started out with, though. That's the thing.
You'll be fine. You can do this.
Maybe just leave it in that.
I
know,
It's saying like simplify.
Okay, here we go. Let's finish this. Finish this so you can start your homework.
What was the denominator for last?
Okay? Now,
What's that other form called?